Hello, welcome back. I'm Lori Williams. I am a psychic medium, energy healer, animal communicator, and spiritual teacher. And today I want to talk to you about your relationships. So I get messages all the time of like, why is this relationship so hard? Why am I struggling so much in this relationship? Why won't this person invest in me when I'm investing in them? And the answer to all of those questions is the same answer. The relationship is not, they're not your people. It's when you are in a relationship, whether it be a friendship, whether an intimate relationship, no relationships are easy. And I want to preface this video by saying no relationships are easy, but they should not be you overexerting yourself, you constantly investing, and only feeling like extremely tired by the time you walk away from that person. If you are having interactions with that person and you need a nap after having a conversation with them, probably not your people. They're not your people. If you are constantly investing all the things into the relationship, if you're the one that's visiting all the time, you're the one that's making the connections, whether it be through phone calls, video, whatever the platform is doesn't matter. If you're the one that's putting in all of the work into the relationship and the other person is doing nothing, I encourage you to take a step back. Take a step back from the relationship and see how long you can go without hearing from that other person. If you could go weeks without hearing from that other person or months from without hearing from that other person, they're letting you know that they can live their life without you. You're the only one that's putting anything into the relationship. You're the only one that's investing your time and your energy into that relationship. And it becomes exhausting. And that's why you're feeling tired. That's why you're feeling overwhelmed. So I encourage you to look into why do you feel that you need to look either to invest everything into relationships. Why is it a lack of deserving? Maybe you feel that you don't deserve to have healthy relationships, so you've just never been shown how to have healthy relationships. Because the truth of it is I don't care what label the other person has in your life. If they care about you, they will invest in you as well. And if they're not, you need to take a good long hard look at that. While you're also looking at your relationships, look at what you're investing into your relationships. Are you showing up for other people? Are you being there and being reliable? Are you the one that's making the attempt and making sure that your share of the relationship is going is coming from you to the other person? Because a healthy relationship is about the energy coming from you to the other person and then from the other person to you. If it's only going from the other person to you or from you to the other person, it's stagnant. It's the energy just becomes it goes to you. It might as well go from you to a wall. It's going to do the same thing. It becomes stagnant. There's nothing there to reciprocate. Your energy, a healthy relationship has to be energy from you to the other person and from the other person to you. And if they're not investing, or if you're not investing, well, if they're not investing, maybe it's time for you to take a step back and realize this person can live without me. So why am I going above and beyond to try to make them a part of my life when they're not showing any desire to be part of my life? Why am I pushing for this person to be part of my life? I've done this recently and it was a huge eye opening experience for me. And the work that I was able to do on myself because of it was incredible. Like, I realized there was childhood things of, not what I seen as being a healthy relationship just is not a healthy relationship at all. It's actually quite toxic. And I realized that, at 43 years old now, I don't want to have those kinds of relationships. And I refuse to have those kind of relationships. I don't care what that person's label is in your life. It doesn't matter whether it's your brother, your sister, your best friend from high school, college, whatever, your mother, your grandmother, your father, your grandfather, whatever their label is. If they want you in your life, if they want you in their life, they will make an attempt to keep you there. If they're not, if you're that easy to let go of, maybe it's time to consider walking away. That's up to you. I'm not sitting here going to tell you when you need to walk away from the relationships, but I am going to tell you that if your relationships, the energy of the relationships does not go both ways, it's a very toxic energy, or becomes toxic. The stagnant energy becomes toxic energy, and you deserve better. You deserve to have a relationship where somebody can pick up the phone. Or, I mean, in today's day and age, there's absolutely no reason for people to not interact with you. Absolutely no reason. None whatsoever. If they want you in their life, they will make sure that you're there. Like I said, also on the other end of that, make sure that you're the one that's investing. Make sure that you are the one that, if you're the one that's sitting there saying, why are my relationships no good? Nobody cares about me. First of all, you're in victim mentality. You need to knock that crap off. Second of all, the best thing is always look within. When I recognized this issue within my relationships, I didn't go and, like, blame other people. I'm like, okay, where in me have I allowed this to be acceptable? And I fix those parts of me because it has nothing to do with anybody else. Even though I'm in a relationship with the other person, with other people, it doesn't matter. Whatever issues I have, I'm just going to use me and one other person as an example. But if I have an issue with me and another person, it's not about that other person, it's about me. What am I not standing in my own truth about? What am I not standing up for myself about? Where are my old beliefs getting in the way of new beliefs, or where do my beliefs need to be upgraded? But at the same time, you also got to be able to call yourself out on your own bullshit of, am I showing up for this person? Am I doing for this person? Am I, fill in the blank? Because you want to make sure not only are you being treated well in your relationships, but that you are treating others well in the relationship too. Relationships go both ways, and if you're not looking at both ends of it, you're missing the point. All right, I hope this helps. Thanks you so much for joining me today. I'll see you back here next time. Until then, take care. Bye for now.